friend. So I felt like God wanted me to share something that He had given me the other day as I was just wrestling with some stuff and crying out in my heart. And I just started texting this into my phone because I was honestly crying and I couldn't even type it. But I felt like someone else needed to hear this. So I pray it touches you as much as it touched me when He gave it to me. Brave girl, I know just how scared you are as you see the pages in this book start to dwindle, and you can feel the change is in the air. And you know with certainty that this part of your story is at an end. As you blink back tears, as you look with sorrow on the very last page. I know you've been terrified by the fear of what comes next. Those are the words that haunt in the quiet of the night. What comes next? For you thought that this was your today, tomorrow, and forever, and always too. So now you're so very unsure what to do. But sweetheart, just because this book is at an end doesn't mean there aren't so many more books yet to be. Think of your story as a series, a trilogy at the very least. For when one book ends, I promise another one will begin. So you can at last be brave and turn that very last page, closing the book. But don't think of it as an ending. Think of it as a beautiful new beginning. I swear to you, I am doing a brand new thing. That book, it had a purpose. It showed how very much you grew, and even though it was beyond hard, you kept pushing through and choosing to trust, even when the doubt shouted louder than my love. Remember, nothing is wasted with me. I will use every single twist and turn of your journey, every up, every down, every good, bad, and in between, to write a beautiful story of my love and faithfulness. When you look back on the pages, you'll realize in sweet surprise, it was the most epic of love stories. No, perhaps not the one you thought that you were writing with your life. But in reading the pages of your life, you will see how my love never ran out, never gave up, always chased you down, and loved you back to wholeness again and again and again. So, sweet daughter, do not mourn that yours has not been a story of epic proportions, for in fact, it has. I have never given up on you, never abandoned you. You are mine. And mine is the redeeming love, the crazy, passionate, unconditional love that never gives up no matter what and loves you today, tomorrow, and forever and always too. The kind that never gives up, that keeps choosing day after endless day, not based on if you measure up, but just because of the beautiful, fabulous truth that you, just as you are worthy of love. You will find on the pages of your life the kind of love that you've always sought. And once you realize that you found what you were forever searching for, the thing that you longed for more than anything else, to be loved for who you are, always and forever, it will fill those empty places in your soul, and you will be able to love others just as you have always longed to be loved, for you will at last realize that you've been passionately loved all along. That's why I was crying, friend, because he was reminding me of a few things that I've forgotten along the way. And if you're there too, maybe you thought your story was going to be so different than how it ended up being, I pray that you'll take the time to look back through the pages of your life with God, and He's going to remind you of a few things too. That He loves you passionately, friend. He has not, even for a second, given up on you. And even if this book that you've currently been writing with Him is at an end, it does not mean that your story is over. It just is getting ready to be a brand new beginning. I love you, friend. I'm praying for you. My heart is with you because I know life can be so hard sometimes. But in the midst of it, are we going to believe that God is still good? That He still loves us? That He still has great plans for us? Even though it's hard, I'm choosing to believe those things, and I'm praying for you that you will have tenacious faith to believe it too. I love you, friend. Your story's not over. In fact, that new book is just getting ready to begin. I love you. But way more importantly, God loves you more than you can even fathom or imagine. And I'm praying that He'll show you just how much.